But listen, let's segue to that quickly, Hafid, right? Because look, man, once again, for the third time this season, the stadium is once again delayed. Look, man, I'm just gonna say this now, Hafid, right? I get it. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, why is the stadium taking so long? This and this and this." That's not even what really pisses me off, Hafid. That's not even what bothers me, right? Mm-hmm. What bothers me is Laporta.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you what bothers me about Laporta, Hafid. I don't know why our president is so infatuated with trying to please the fans, right? By basically guaranteeing stuff that he technically doesn't have a full guarantee of knowing if those things are going to happen or not. He has this tendency of always, I don't know if it's overconfidence. I don't know what it is, right? But he has
overhyping.
Yes, right? He has this tendency to always say, this is going to get done. Trust me. On this day, this will be done and nothing is going to stop it. And as Barca fans, we look at our president and say, oh, he said that? Word then. Word. Listen, if Laporta says it, I 100% believe it. And as fans, we choose to believe it because he's our president. And there's always one snag every time. And there's always a snag that you're like, wait a minute, if you're the president, you should have known this snag was there. Why did you guarantee us knowing that this could potentially stop it? I can go back, way back, but I just want to focus on the stadium for now. Right? When we fixed our stadium when we were told we were coming back in the stadium at the start of the season, all the talk was we were back in the stadium, Camp Nou, they did the celebrations. We saw it all, Hafid. We saw it all. And we were thinking, yo, finally back in our stadium, finally back in the home crowd, man. The stadium, Camp Nou, I missed the place, right? And then we start hearing the delays. And when I first heard the delays, I said, oh, annoying, whatever. And then we heard, well, the stadium might be ready in September, might be ready in October, we don't know yet. And then we saw the pictures of the stadium and we saw that the stands were not yet ready. And we were like, wait a minute. If the stands are still being built, why was Laporta sitting there telling us that the stadium was guaranteed to be ready? And then we saw they were like, okay, he didn't prepare us for the chance of maybe not even getting to our stadium, because if he did, he would have probably got it, maybe, backed up the Monjon and said, you know what, just in case the stadium delays, we'll complain to Monjon. He didn't even do that. He was so confident that the stadium will be ready on the opening day, he didn't even prepare for the idea of that the stadium might not be ready. And as a result, Hafid, that's why we're in the Johan Cruyff Stadium, because in the international break, once again, he told us on the opening day, we will be playing in our stadium. He told us that the La Liga approved it, UEFA approved it, everybody has approved it apparently. And then we hear that the city council now didn't approve it. I'm like, bro, why would you tell us that we're back in the stadium when the city council had not given you their verdict yet? It's this idea that Laporta has that bothers me about him. This idealism he always has of always counting his chickens before they hatch, bro. But I mean, listen, you're a strong defender, Laporta. I will. What do you have to say about this? Because this
he's a very emotional guy, because he's like me and you. He's a Barcelona fan, so he wants to make all the promises, this and that. I think the only thing that he did wrong was, of course, announcing we're gonna officially club announcement we're gonna play the Joan Gamper at the Camp Nou, and we didn't. That was him, playing with emotions too much. In the end, what happened was that they told us we were told that it's all ready, we have everything. We announced it, they're like, oh, we forgot this part. Sorry. So not really, it is his doing, because again, he has the final say so and stuff, but not really, not too much on him. Of course, the goal when we were first given the plan for the save, like, oh, we're gonna be back in November last season. Remember, we were only supposed to do one season the Monge week. We ended up doing two, but that's just due to construction work. Whether you get the time to work on the construction. Remember, we did it like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Friday. Then people were complaining about the noise, so they stopped for a bit, like only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then they had 24 hours again. People were complaining about the dust and the noise. So all these things have implications, unfortunately. The most important thing that it gets done is that I'm at a point at this point. Right now, it's very, 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 very encouraging. And I would say also very likely we'll be back at the Camp Nou by the end of this month. So whether we play this weekend upcoming against Getafe or the following weekend against Real Sociedad, we should be back. Hopefully, the main goal right now is to be in that stadium for the PSG game. Because if we have to go to the Johan Cruyff or the fucking Montjuic for the PSG game, we are cooked. We might have to do Johan Cruyff one more time for the Getafe game this weekend. But again, the stadium is ready. Everyone has seen the videos online in terms of, bathrooms, tickets, stadium safety, lighting, pitch, team benches. Everything is ready. All we're waiting now is for this damn stupid first occupant license or some shit like that. That's all we're waiting for now. The stadium is ready to host, I think, 45,000, which I think is only a few thousand less capacity than the Montjuic. The Montjuic, I think, is 50,000 if you really jam pack it. But 45 Camp Nou is better than a 50 Montjuic all day, every day. So,
100%.
So very, very encouraging there. Hopefully we can. I think UEFA will require us to play a game in the stadium before we play a game in the Champions League. I saw that rule kind of lingering about. So we have to play either Getafe, Sociedad, or both at the Camp Nou to play the PSG game at the Camp Nou. So we'll see how things do turn out. But yeah, I think the only thing that Laporta should really take the L on in this stadium scenario is the fact that they announced it and then they pulled out, unfortunately. So I think a lot. Go ahead.
Yeah, look, for me, I agree. Look, man, obviously delays happen, man, and I wish that Laporta, for me, he would have kind of took it as, well, the plan is we're returning to the Camp Nou this season. Now, it could be at the start of the season, or it could be around El Clasico-ish. But I guarantee you all, by the end of the season, you will all see us in the Camp Nou. If he had said that, some fans, obviously, they're good, the fans who are tired, the traveling fans, right? They have to go to the Montjuic, that's over the mountains, right? That's tough for them, right? They're gonna be like, some of them might be upset. They'll be like, why is the stadium not ready? We don't want to go back to the Montjuic stadium. You understand what I mean, right? But if you sit there and say, listen, we will play our first 8 games, home games, or first 5 games, home games in the Johan Cruyff Stadium. It's not at full capacity, we get it. But just give us patience. We promise you, the stadium is ready. Show the pictures like they did, right? They're going to show people that, it's actually more finished than you guys think. We just need all of these snags fixed. And trust me, we will be back sooner than you all think.
The construction workers leaking pictures and videos all the time because they get clicks online. And Laporta already laid his, huge belly on the pitch to take pictures of for the for the first time. So it's just about behind the scenes stuff, licensing and all that crap. It's like player registration. It's so stupid, annoying shit that we have to do. But I cannot wait. To be there. I'm hoping to even go there in the new year. I'm gonna try my best to go there because I haven't been to Barcelona.
I've been planning. Listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
I gotta make the tickets easy to buy.
Yeah,
exactly. I want to buy them on the website and stuff. So
I said, what's funny, Javier? Because I wanted. There's obviously there's so many trips I want to take, but the next trip I do want to take, right, apart from going back home, I do want to take a trip Barca to go at Barca just for one game, bro. I need to just.
Have you been before?
No.
Oh.
Have you been there before?
Yeah. I've been 3.
Yeah, I think I've seen a picture of you there.
I've been to Barcelona twice, and I've been to, I think, 4 games in total, 5 games. First time I went, I saw 2. Second time I went, I saw 2. So 4 games in total. The last time I went was the last game at the Camp Nou against Mallorca, the 3-0 win.
Wow.
Yeah, so I watched the send-off and stuff like that. The last official game, I was there. I clapped up Busquets and Jordi Alba, so that's why I want to go in the New Year to see it half done and then come back again when it's all fully done.
I mean, I don't know, man. I might. You know what? Anything can happen, man. If
you gotta come so we can link up.
Nah, for sure. That's the plan. Like if I'm going, I can't go alone because it's gonna be my first time going. So I do want to go with someone who's been around the area, so they can I can be able to go with someone. But that's the dream, man. I do want to go and watch Barca at least once.
Fun time. I went to the Johan Cruyff Stadium last time too. I saw the.
Apparently, the stadium is pretty nice. What do you think of the Johan Cruyff Stadium?
It's good. It's quite far from where the Camp Nou is. It's about like a 25 minute drive.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, stadium is really nice. The seats, well, of course, I went to the old Camp Nou, right? Not the newer one. The seats in the old one are very, very old. The ones at the Johan Cruyff were so much better, so much newer. Stadium is nice and congested, very like high high-end, high-quality stadium at the time as well. And I think the stadium only holds like 7,000, maybe 8. And you're so congested center of the pitch. It's really, really nice stadium. Like a nice little like low-key one.
Isn't that where the Barça Femini play, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, Barça Femini and Barça Athletic play there, yeah.
Okay, all right, well, listen, all right. At the end of the day, we'll see what happens. But for me, I just feel like with Laporta, this is, and you know what? I actually have a video coming out tomorrow, right? If you get a chance, you might take a look at it and pick up to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys go and check it out as well. But I'm going to make a video on Laporta because here's another thing I need to talk about with Laporta, right? You know one thing, if there's one negative thing I can say about Laporta's range,